So the biggest misconception that you are going to see is that you are going to get visible abs by doing a abs or core workout. That's not what we're going to do today. We are going to work on strengthening those abdominal muscles. We are going to work on engaging the core, how to engage and working the abdominals, but that doesn't mean this is going to give you visible abs, okay? In order to see abdominal muscles, your body fat percentage needs to be low enough in order to reveal the muscle underneath. Hello, good morning. And so, if you are being sold a workout that says target your belly fat, ab blaster, belly blaster, you can't target fat loss, okay? You can't target, if your stubborn area is your tummy, you cannot target the fat on your tummy. In order to lose fat, you need to be in a calorie deficit, and your fat will come off from wherever your body decides, okay? You don't decide, your genetics do. So, we're going to work on core today, but if you want to see those abs, we need to reduce the body fat percentage, okay? So, the benefits of working abs isn't just about having a six-pack. The benefit of working abs is also as well to make sure that you've got a nice strong body for the rest of your workouts, and you've got a nice stable core that's going to help reduce back pain. Your core is going to support your whole body. So whenever you're doing workouts, not just abdominal workouts, you should be working on engaging that core. So I'm going to give you a few core engaging tips which you can then utilise throughout this workout, but also all the workouts you then go on to do. So upper body, lower body, full body, you want to be engaging your core at all times. So, a couple of exercises just to start with, just to help you think about engaging the core, because it's very much a mind to muscle connection, okay? So, firstly, what I like to talk about is the string analogy. So imagine you've got a string going through the centre of your body, and someone is pulling it up here in the top of your head, okay? It's going to get you standing up nice and tall. Now there's another string, someone's got it attached to your belly button, but they're pulling it from behind, okay? So it's not a suck, it's an ab pull here, pulling it back, and then from here, you want to imagine the string is nice down low where your pelvic floors are, and the string's being pulled up with the head one. Pull, pull, pull. All these strings in our body are going to help us imagine what we're doing in terms of engaging our core. I'm going to talk you through it as we go and where to think, but the whole point is mind to muscle, okay? So when you are doing abdominal workouts, you need to really think about squeezing those abs and tightening them as much as possible, and you should be feeling a burn. You're better off doing ab workouts slower, with more control, and coming right back down to low intensity than going too hard, too quick. Especially guys, if you're a new mum and you're postpartum, you're better off working on your core to the very, very basics before you start advancing, okay? Because you can actually do more damage than good. So, we're going to do 10 different exercises today. I'm going to talk you through them. We're going to do each exercise 3 times over, okay? The first one that we're going to do is a standing side bend. So, if you've got a dumbbell, you can do it without. If you are a newbie or if you don't have dumbbells at home, but ideally if you've got some sort of weight, what we're going to do is we're going to run that dumbbell down the side of the leg. Then what I want you to do is hold on to your side. Now this is your oblique, okay? So whilst engaging that core, pushing your hips forward, keeping your shoulders back, now I want you to pull and squeeze on the opposite side and back down. We're going to do 3 rounds of one side, 3 rounds of the other. We're going to do 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Let's do it. Go straight into it, guys, in 15 seconds. 10 exercises in total. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So remember, engaging that again, 2 times. And you know me, I can't sleep still, so the rest of the times are going to be active rests. 3. Let's go again. Engaging that core. Pulling in those pelvic floor muscles. Slow. Coming down as deep as you can. Squeeze. 5 seconds. 3, 2. Rest it there. 1 more. Should feel nice and tight. A little bit of a burn on the opposite side on your oblique. Burn is good. 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, you are engaging that core at all times. Don't let it go. Pulling in those abs. Remember the string at the back, the string at the bottom. Pulling in those pelvic floors. And then, as you're coming up, you're really focusing on the squeeze. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Swap sides. Exercise 2 is on the opposite side. 5 seconds. Use your hand to hold the opposite side. You really feel your oblique. Halfway. Slow. 3, 2, 1. Rest it there. Going again. 5 seconds. Pulling that core, pelvic floors, chest up. Let's go. Squeeze. Nice and slow, don't rush it. The slower you go, the more it's going to burn. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Last time on this side, 5 seconds. And I'll give you a demonstration of what is round 3. Let's go. Slow. Halfway. Really think about that squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Rest it there. Next one, guys. We're going to come down onto the floor. We're going to do dead bug alternate, okay? So from here, what I want you to do is lay flat on the ground. Now, you need to make sure that you tilt your pelvis, so you've got no gap on the floor. So tilt your pelvis, get a nice straight back on the floor. Bring your knees up so they're in line with your hips, okay? And your arms are going to then come up as well. And then what you're going to do, opposite side. You're going to lower that leg to the floor and do the opposite foot, okay? We're going to go in 10 seconds, rebound to the same. Really focus on keeping that back flat. Naturally your back's going to want to try and come back up. So it's all about really focusing on keeping that back flat. Let's go. Opposite side. Coordination is not my thing. Back flat, nice and controlled, nice and slow. feel the burn, focus on those abs, mind to muscle. Really pulling in. 5. Rest it there. So staying in this position, guys. What I want you to do, feet flat on the floor, underneath your knees. Now, keeping that back nice and flat on the ground, we are going to work on crunches. Now, what I want you to do with this, all those things I taught you about engaging that core, your neck's going to come up and you're going to imagine like your ribs are coming over the top of your abdominal muscles. So as you're coming up, squeeze in, coming back down. Bringing those shoulders off the ground, okay? I want you to use your hands to come up on your knees and slowly down. I don't want your hands up by your head. The reason for that is a lot of people lose the form and you use your neck instead of your abs, okay? You want to engage your core, you want to be using your abs. Coming up, squeezing, back down. Let's go. Slowly coming up on those legs. Slowly down. Making sure your pelvis is tilted so your back's nice and flat on the ground. Pulling yourself up with your abs. Rest it there. 2 more rounds. Slower, more controlled, more burn than what you're targeting. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Feel that pelvis. Let's go. Engage the core. Imagine your ribs are going over the top of your abs. Bring those pelvic floors. 2, 1. Rest it there. 1 more. Five seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Like two magnets, we are drawn to each other. You just know how to push all my buttons. Move to the town and gotta erase your number. But still I find myself calling in the middle of the night. And there's nothing I can do.
Keep it going.
I am madly drawn
5, 4,
I know you
3, 2, 1.
You got my heart.
Next exercise. I want you to come onto all fours. Hands underneath your shoulders. Knees are underneath your hips. Okay, from this position, engage your core, belly button's back. Nice straight back. Okay, feet on the ground, so your toes are there, on the floor. And then what we're going to do is raise our knees. Okay? So, I want you to come up and down if you're new or if you're postpartum. If you can hold it and hold for the 30 seconds, keep it up and hold it, okay? We go for 3 rounds, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Now keep those knees just slightly off the ground, don't be coming up too high. I want to make sure that back is nice and straight. Pulling that core, pulling the pelvic floors, hold and squeeze. Press it there. You'll probably find that low impact abs like this is actually on, let's go again.
We're perfectly
You
opposite.
can advance this movement quite easily by doing shoulder taps, knee taps, hip taps, arm raises. But what we want to do is really focus on that core first. Engage, pull it in, and squeeze. Rest it there. One more. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Last time. Those knees should only be slightly hovering. Hands right underneath your shoulders. Literally, I've got about an inch between my knees and the floor. Halfway. 5. Rest it there. Guys, we are on to the second half. We're going to do some leg lowers next. So onto the floor, making sure your pelvis is tilted back. So you've got a nice straight back on the floor. We're going to do one side. We're going to make sure the back's nice and flat. And then you're going to bring one down. Slow. Okay. One round one side, one round the other side. And the last round we're going to alternate them a little bit quicker with a pulse of 3 at the end. Going in 15. So round 3 is going to consist of coming up. 1, 2, 3. First round, right side only. Second round, left side only, and slow. Let's go. Slow. The back needs to be nice and flat on the floor. You're not dropping your leg to the floor. Halfway. Because we're moving to alternate sides, we're not going to take a rest. We're going to work it through. Then we're going to keep going. Another 15 seconds, then we're going to go straight onto the left. Keeping it nice and slow, make sure your back is nice and flat on the ground. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Slow. Keep that pelvis tilted, your back's naturally going to want to arch. Don't let it. Keep working. 20 seconds. In 10, we're going to go for the single pulse for 3. 5 seconds. 2, 1. So we're going to come down. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 15 seconds. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 5 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Rest it there. Woo! Burning, burning, burning. So next, guys, we're going to do some heel touches. So we're going to work on those obliques again. Keeping into the same position. I'm letting you lay down a lot today. You lucky buggers. So, again, tilt the pelvis. Now, as we did before, when we do the crunches, I want you to hold that position. So you're using that same concept of bringing your ribs over the top of your abs, and you're just going to squeeze, okay? So you get your shoulders off the ground as far as you can. Now from this position, I want you to reach down, touch the heel, okay? Remain squeezed it the whole time, pelvic floors in, pelvis tilted back, going in 5 seconds. 2, 1, down to the side. Remember those side bends that we were doing at the start. Remember that squeeze on your obliques. You want that same sort of feeling with the crunch involved as well. Whilst thinking about pulling in the pelvic floor muscles. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest it there. It's a lot to think about. It's okay, the more you do it though, and the more you do it properly and understand where you're working, then the easier it's going to be, and the more you're going to get out of your workouts. 1, let's go. That's why I talk a lot, because I like to explain why and how and not just what. Get those shoulders up, come on. Squeeze the abs, reach it down as far as you can. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Rest it there. 1 more time. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow. Seconds, come on, nearly there. 5. Rest it. We're nearly there, guys. We are nearly there. So we have got 3 exercises left. Working out what the exercise was. Sometimes, right? So, from here, we're going to elevate the legs. We're going to bring our legs up nice and high, okay? And from here, I want you to toe touch. So you're going to come knee, toe, opposite side, knee, toe. And we're really going to bring that shoulder off the ground and reach it up, okay? Going in 15 seconds, keeping that body all nice and tight, reaching up as high as you can. 3, 2, 1. So, alternate sides, touch the knee, bring it right up, touch the toe. Knee, right up, touch the toe. Keep the shoulders off the ground. 1 side only now. Toe touch at the top. Slow, controlled. Keep that shoulder off the ground, reaching up nice and high. So imagine your wind cutting right over on top of those abs, whilst remembering your pelvic floors at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Next side, left hand side only. Oh, you should feel the burn. Woo. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. a knee lower to heel slide. Okay, so you're going to bring your knees up here, one side only. Alternate on the last round, you're going to bring your foot down, keeping your back nice and flat on the ground. You're then going to bring that foot out, in, up, yeah? Down, out, in, up. Keep that back flat on the floor, pelvis tilted. We're going in 15 seconds. Round 1, left hand side only. Round 2, right hand side only. And then the last round, we'll alternate both. Because we're working individual sides, we're going to work through that break in between the right and the left side. 3, 2, 1. So knees up, left side, bring it down. Keep the back on the floor, heel slide. Bring it in, bring it up. Down, out, in, up. Pulling the core, back flat on the ground, pelvic floors. 3, 2, alive, we're working through the rest, aren't we? Sorry, 10 seconds. Keep it going. Heel slide. 3, 2, 1. Straight into the other side. Go, go, go. My laptop wants to go to sleep, but we can't. Down. You notice I've got my hands underneath my bum. This just helps me to make sure that I keep my back firmly fixed onto the ground. 20 seconds. And then we're going to go straight into alternates. Down, slide, up. 3, 2, 1. Let's alternate back to the original side. Now alternate. Elbows down. Okay, you're going to come into a plank position. Yeah? And then from here, we're going to dip the hips side to side.
How do you do that?
Nice and slow. If you struggle doing a plank, come onto your knees, same concept, side to side, okay? But on your toes if you can. On your knees if you need to, especially if you're very new, mummy, stick to your knees. I'll do the first round knees with you, side to side, nice and slow, engage your abs. And then we've got 3 challenges. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Nice and slow. Keeping the thumbs down, hands relaxed. Come on, 10 seconds. Three, two, one. One more, and we've got 3 challenges. I don't want my hip dip, you'll fall off. 3, 2, 1, and I'm sweating. Come on, halfway. Nearly there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So, to finish off, 3 challenges. First one, we've got a plank hold. Okay? So, on your front, again, if you're postpartum or a beginner, you are sticking to on your knees. We're going to hold it here, elbows underneath our shoulders, and then what we're going to do, make sure you pull it in that core and hold it 30 seconds. Then we're going to rest, then we're going to turn it round for a hollow body hold. Now, for this, hollow body hold, if you are again postpartum, you are literally coming down just a tiny bit. If you're a beginner, postpartum, literally just bring your hands and feet together, and then when you feel the tension, hold it back flat on the floor. If you're more advanced, you can come down lower. And then the last thing we're going to do is vacuums, okay? So we're literally engaging. This is really good for our back and to help with back pain and things like that. We're going to work on vacuums by pulling in everything. I'm going to do it for 3 times, 10 seconds a time. So, we're going in 15 seconds, plank, hold. Remember, if you're a beginner, postpartum, you're sticking to knees down. You doing it? What are you in it for? If you're in the workout room, you got to work out. No. Knees down. Ready? Let's go. Elbows should be under your shoulders. Thumbs should be down. Core should be engaged. Hands should be loose and relaxed. That's nice. 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds and we're going to hollow body hold. Remember, only a tiny bit. If you need to, if you can, bring it down. Shoulders off the ground, squeeze those abs, squeeze your glutes. Back flat, halfway. Rest it there. Last thing we're going to do, vacuums. So sitting up, nice and tall, nice and straight. Suck it in, 2, 1. Breathe out. Good, breathe in again, 5 seconds. 2, 1, and again. We did it. We did it, we did it. Well done. If you've joined in live today, please do remember to like, save, share, comment, sweaty belly all on your face. And save this workout, guys. If you are trying to build your core, if you're postpartum and you're working on your abdominal muscles, doing this exercise once a week, guys, you're going to really see and feel the difference, not only in your core and your core workouts, but also for all your other exercises as well. So remember what I taught you at the beginning about engaging the core. Guys, you've been amazing. Remember, you can support this Fit Mum live workouts with badges, and you can also support this Fit Mum on Facebook with stars. If you're watching on catch up, please remember to like, save, share, comment. If you're doing it live, please remember to like, save, share, comment, and subscribe. You should know this, Miss YouTube. Love you millions. Hope your core is on fire. Have a good day. See you soon.